Well, first of all, I'd like to congratulate the Washington Nationals on the World Series championship. It's the first World Series championship, I believe, since Calvin Coolidge was president. So that's pretty impressive. Obviously, they weren't the Washington Nationals at that time. They're Washington Senators, which is the modern-day Minnesota Twins, I believe. So they were not the Nationals. So that's nothing to do with the Nationals. But it was the last time a title was brought back to D.C., was when Calvin Coolidge was president. So that's pretty important, pretty significant, I guess. Obviously, never won a World Series when they were the Montreal Expos, and they go back to DC and they won. Um, so yeah, I mean, I'd like to congratulate my friends in Washington, Nats Report, 92 Nation, and I also like to congratulate my other friend, Everything Nationals, who's also come on here before, and a few others, like, some national. I think his name is Nats Prime, and I got a couple other friends over there. I'd like to congratulate all those guys. And Ted, I'm sure you're watching this video. If you are, congratulations, man. That's Nats Report, by the way. It was one heck of a series. I'm sure other fans from other teams are maybe understanding why I'm having a hard time. Letting this digest. I mean, it's a division rival, especially with that whole Bryce Harper situation. He leaves, we get all excited because we think that he's going to bring a title to us, and then his former team wins the World Series without him. I mean, it's just kind of hard to let it comprehend. It's over. There's no more hope. And I just had a bad feeling going into it. I just had a bad feeling, and never count the Nats out. If you would have told me in May that they would have lost, they would have win the World Series, I would have said you're crazy. But sure enough, they did just that. Dave Martinez delivers the first World Series championship to Washington. So, the Washington Nationals. So, congratulations to Dave Martinez. Congratulations to Mike Rizzo. Congratulations to Anthony Rendon, Max Scherzer, Ryan Zimmerman. These guys deserve it more than anybody. Like, especially more than the younger guys, because these guys stuck around. Like Rendon, Scherzer, Martinez, Rizzo. All these guys, I think, really deserve a huge round of applause. And I'm not just saying this just to say it. I mean, I really mean it. I mean, congratulations to the Nationals. I mean, it's really not easy for me to be sitting here saying this. I mean, I'm sure people can understand that. I mean, it was kind of a big series, and as I said, I mean, it's hard to comprehend when your star player leaves and then they go sign with another team, your team, and then the old team does better without him. They win a World Series, and now Bryce Harper has to sit and watch his former team on the World Series on the couch. So he watches them celebrate while he sits on his couch. So that's kind of be a little disappointing for him. Obviously, he made that comment in spring training. That said,
title back to DC. We want to bring a title back to DC.
So, that's what he said during his press conference. Obviously, did not mean to say that, but it did slip out because he was in the organization for like 7 years before, obviously. So it kind of just became autopilot to say, we want to bring a title back to DC. He made a kind of a big slip up there. Fortunately, he was right because there was a title walk back to DC. I mean, if you're looking at it from the Astros side, I mean, you choked. I mean, you're up 3-2, and you go back home, you have two more, and you blew it. And why would A.J. Hinch take Zach Greinke out of the game right there? I don't understand that at all. I really don't. I think that's a bad decision, and I don't really understand why I did it. And it didn't work. I mean, because Howie Kendrick hit that home run. It just feels like the Nationals always have a comeback in the seventh inning. I didn't have a good feeling going into it, to be honest with you. Bottom of the second inning. This is my last time I'm going to be doing a video recap in 2019. So let me just take my time and enjoy this. Bottom of the second inning, Yuli Gurriel homers to left, 389 feet. It's now 1-0 Houston. Bottom 5, Carlos Correa singles to shallow left. Gurriel scores. It's now 2-0 Houston. Top 7, Anthony Rendon homers to left, 374 feet. It's now 2-1. He homered way back there. It was a bomb. Top 7, Howie Kendrick homers to right. It hit off the foul pole, 336 feet, 2-run shot. Soto scored, and it's now 3-2. Top 8, Juan Soto singles to right. Adam Eaton scores. It's now 4-2 Washington. Top 9. Adam Eaton singles to center. Yan Gomes and Victor Robles score. And it's now 6-2 Washington. And that's your ball game. 6-2 your final score. Let's take a look at the box score in this one. Trey Turner 0 for 4, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Adam Eaton 1 for 4, 1 run scored, 2 RBI, 1 walk. Anthony Rendon 1 for 5, 1 run scored, 1 RBI, 1 strikeout. Juan Soto 2 for 4, 1 run scored, 1 RBI, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Howie Kendrick 2 for 3, 1 run scored, 2 RBI, 1 walk. And Ashoba Carrera 1 for 3. Ryan Zimmerman 1 for 3, 1 walk. Yan Gomes 0 for 4, 1 run scored. And Victor Robles 1 for 4, 1 run scored. Let's take a look at Max Scherzer in this one. He was not great. He went 5 innings, 7 hits, 2 earned runs, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts. Didn't go very deep. He just wasn't great. I mean, looking back at Game 1, I believe he just wasn't good. So, I mean, who cares? I mean, the team won the World Series anyway. So, Patrick Corbin, 3 innings, 2 hits, 3 strikeouts, excuse me. Or two hits and 3 strikeouts, excuse me. It's early in the morning here. Hudson, an inning, and 2 strikeouts. So, that's your national side. Let's take a look at Houston. George Springer, 0 for 4, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Jose Altuve, 1 for 5, 1 strikeout. Michael Brantley, 1 for 4, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Alex Bregman, 0 for 3, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Yuli Gurriel, 2 for 4, 2 run score, 1 RBI. Alvarez, 1 for 3, 1 walk. Carlos Correa, 2 for 4, 1 RBI, 1 strikeout. Chirinos, 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts. Reddick, 1 for 2. Marisnik, 1 for 2, 1 strikeout. Take a look at Zach Greinke. He was pretty good. He went 6 1/3, 2 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. Unfortunately, he was pulled. Gave up that home run to Rendon. He was kind of losing some stamina there, but I don't know why A.J. Hinch decided to do that. Totally waste Garrett Cole's arm. So hopefully Garrett Cole's headed to Philly this offseason. Harris, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 1 home run allowed. He didn't even get through. He didn't even record it out. Asuna, 1 1/3, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks. And Presley, a third of an inning. Smith, a third of an inning, 2 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk. And Urini, 2/3 of an inning, 1 hit. So that's your ball game. 6-2 your final score. That's the last time I'm going to be saying that's your ball game because that is the last game I'm going to be recapping in 2019, most likely. So guys, crazy. Unless I do like the World Baseball, whatever it's called. I can't even think of the Team USA or something. Probably won't do that. But guys. So this is my last game. I'm recapping it. If I get to that point and I feel like I'm really, really missing recapping games, then I might do it. But I don't know. So there's no next game. There's no any of that kind of stuff. Washington's your winner. If you're Bryce Harper, you got to be disappointed. But I think he got the money he wanted. He believes that we're going to win a World Series. We got a new manager. So I don't think Bryce Harper's upset. I think he's very, very happy for his team. Is he maybe a little disappointed? Yes. But I think he is facing the Philadelphia Phillies organization that we will win a World Series. And I agree with him. I do think we will. So there's nothing to worry about here. It is what it is. I mean, nothing we could do about it. Phillies fans, just be worried about our team, okay? We have a lot of work to do. We already got a new manager. So this is okay. It's okay. Life goes on. It's not the end of the world. Is it disappointing? Yes. I mean, it is. I'm going to be honest with you all. Nationals fans, everybody. I'm disappointed. I don't want to see a division rival to the Phillies win the World Series, but you got to tip your cap sometimes and congratulate the other team because they really deserve it because they really, really played really, really well, and they deserve it, man. I mean, they really, really played well. So congratulations to Washington. They deserve it. They played really, really well, and nothing else to say. And we move on after this. We don't keep talking about it. Congratulations. I was thinking last night. I had a hard time going to bed. I did. I'm gonna be honest with you. It hurts a little bit. I mean, watching with the whole season we had, and then this happens. So Today's Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody. Hope you have fun trick-or-treating. If you're going to be going trick-or-treating, it's pouring here all day. So it's like 7:20 in the morning right now, and it's as dark as anything. It's bizarre. But anyway, so the day before Halloween, the Nationals win the World Series. So it's been like 2 weeks since I think they won that NLCS, I believe. So having happens right around Bryce Harper's birthday. So, yeah, guys, crazy series. Ended in crazy fashion. The Astros choke. No pun intended. I mean, they really did. I mean, they blew it. They won in 2017, I guess. So it would have been cool to win in front of your home crowd, but that's an issue. You could not play well in front of your home crowd. They were 60-21 at home. 60-21 at home during regular season. 60-21. That is embarrassing if you're the Houston Astros. Embarrassing. So that is an absolute joke for the Houston Astros. On the Washington Nationals side, you got to be pretty happy. Especially after the season you had. Dave Martinez, I mean, this guy is the end-all be-all in Washington right now. I mean, he really is. He's the man. He's the man, the myth, the legend, Dave Martinez. Howie Kendrick always seems to come up big in big moments. Obviously, you saw him do it in L.A. You saw him do it last night. Juan Soto continues to have success. Anthony Rendon, could it be his last game as a Washington National? I sure do think so. I don't think he'll be back. So a lot of things to look at here as the season is officially over. So, yeah, guys, it's been more than a month since the regular season ended. So it's been a month of no video recaps of the Phillies games. I went through the whole entire month. Well, if I make it through today, which I will, it's tomorrow. So tomorrow I could say I made it for a full month, a whole entire month without making one Phillies video game recap. So it's been kind of strange, and won't be able to do that again until April or late March. Because I'm not going to be recapping spring training games, that's for sure. That's a waste of time. So those games don't mean anything. So, hey guys, off-season video is coming. I'm going to be doing a video on Saturday, I believe. I'm going to be trying to do a Bryce Harper video. I was trying to spread some content out. Probably make a video about once a week during the off-season. Maybe once every 2 weeks. It's not going to be that much, and I hope you guys understand that. November and December are going to be very, very slow months for me. I think January is when I'm going to start picking up the content again because we're starting to get closer to spring training, starting to get closer to the beginning of the season again. But November and December, we have the winter meetings in December, but there's not really much action going on. There's not a lot of free agent signings. I mean, there's a few trades, so I'll probably make a video about that. There's not a whole lot of stuff going on. As I said, once we get closer to the end of the off season, like around January, February, I'll probably start making content again, more content. But I think spring training starts February 10th, I believe. I think that's the date Joe Girardi said it was. So I believe that's when it starts. So get ready for content. It's going to be a interesting offseason. See how it plays out. Congratulations, Washington Nationals. Let's move on. Okay, the World Series is over. They won. Now let's move on. Let's focus on this offseason. Let's get to work. We already had a great offseason so far. We already signed, we already went out and got Joe Girardi for our next manager. So it's been a good offseason. Hired a new scouting director. We've had a very, very nice offseason so far, but we got a lot more work to do. We got to fix the pitching, fix some other things we need to fix. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Congratulations to the Washington Nationals on winning the World Series. Congratulations to my friends, Nats Report, Attitude Nation, and everything Nats. Congratulations, Ted, all those guys. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Please smash a like on this video. Please subscribe if you have not yet. Please tell your friends about these videos. Thank you all so much for watching. At the time that this video is uploaded, it's going to be the afternoon, but right now I'm in the morning. So, so this was recorded in the morning. This is not recorded in the afternoon. So have a great night, guys.